Hi everybody, my name is Puffy by the way, by any golden gems. If you people are watching the very session that I am conducting right now, then definitely you are with the right person, Puffy. You are with the right timing. While talking about the time, it is 7:57 a.m. in the context of Nepal, and I am as Din's personal guide, motivational speaker, lifeline coach, lifeline champion, blogger, YouTuber, first thing first, the philanthropist, and a human activist, an evil friend of yours, catalyst of the society, the concern passion of your life. Pavi is already over here with this very platform that I am creating the domain for understanding each and every emotion, each and every sort of feeling that you are indulging with, that you are supposed to be, uh, you know, filled with. So, this is the very show I am continuously, persistently, resiliently with the strong conviction, with the strongest mindset of making people actually realize the very sense of understanding, the sense of our conscience, the sense of our knowledge, recognition, and the layers of wisdom, the layers of that processes that are in the position of mingling, in the position of aligning, and that sort of alignment, that sort of combination, mixtures of your, morals, okay, the invaluable sort of your understanding regarding the very insights that you are profoundly embedded with will definitely gonna be channelized with the shepherd, with the help of me as the mentor that you must trust on, you must believe on if you are actually aligning, that you are actually understanding and comprehending each and every, word, each and every sort of expression that I am expressing right now, I am presenting right now as the presenter in the stuff of presentation. So, my actual audiences from the entire universe, from the world where you are, representing with, will definitely welcome from the inner core of my heart, from the bosom of my soul, from the bottom of my, expression to indulge, not just to for the mere participation, but I desire my every individual out there or out here who has been going through with sort of mental processes, that you are filtering, you are in the process of taking the decisions with the mentality that you are carrying with. So this is the domain, this is the stage where I let other people actually know yourself from inside, the callings, the passion, the determination, the sort of ideas that symbolize the passion that you are fallen with. So, I do not desire people to lead their life with artificiality, superficiality, with the pomposity. I just want, I just long, I just desire, and the agendas, the very motivations, the very attempts, the efforts that I am investing through these very live sessions are to create such a human being uh, with the mindsets of understanding each and every human sentiment, each and every emotion, each and every sort of layer of understandings that he or she is going through. So I desire, it's my desire, right? My desire can be fulfilled or may not. I don't care about, but once I deliver the very ideas that I am with this very mindset will support you. You know, you will definitely gonna elevate you and uh, contribute something to change the perspectives of your thinking, the mental processes that you people are actually being involved, but you are still not been over there to understand it properly, and you don't know the purposes, you don't know the goals, you don't understand the passions of yours being as a as the entity of or let's say the part of the universe. So I let people actually follow the heart, follow the mind, follow the soul, follow the physical understandings, and aligning with that very knowledge, alignment of such a part of our conscience will definitely gonna produce the very kinetic sort of creation by the effort that we are always been attempting, and still we are not in that position to understand it, and we are not supposed to follow it practically, and we are always behind, we are always in the process of dilemma, and we are always process in the part of illusions, and we are misled, we are misinterpreted, we are misconfused, and we are misdirected, but shouldn't move off the community, and our sources of knowledge are hegemonized, they are corrupted, and we people as the excellent creation of the almighty, the divine power is left over, we feel we are muted spectator of the community, and communities, the localities, the societies where we are living are just manipulated, hypnotized, and we as the very evil, very person with the visions, person with the source of decisive decisions are left some corner of the passage, and there are only the people with the corrupted mindset, with the hypocritic double standard, and they actually don't know how we can exactly develop the structure of the community in total as in global arena, in global level. But with the manipulations that they have been always, hypnotizing, they are always controlling, they are always been there to make us, dependent on them, on the systems that such people have created and scripted by their design, and they are becoming the master, planners, and we are becoming the side characters, playing the roles exactly they are created for us. And this is so pathetic condition, this is so emotional, condition, and miserable to know that even if we are very much intellectual in our one field, in our one sector, we are not getting such spotlight, we are not getting that much of exposure. Actually, the people who are not supposed to be on that position, bypassing us. This is the questions to be questioned, this is question to be acknowledged. These are the very concerns, these are the very understandings that we need to brought into spotlight, into the public domain, and each and every citizen, each and every responsible, passion of the community must be clicked with this very sort of understanding. Not that understanding will gonna support you in personal level, but that sort of understanding that we are always been guided will definitely provide the sense of positive directions for the nation as a whole. So it is not just improving, improvising, empowering, and becoming so much conscience, becoming so much intellect in superficial and in sugar-coated way, but whatever the layer of understanding regarding the interest of the country, nations, it most in the context of this project scenario. As well, talking about the present scenario of our country, Nepal, we are in the verge of the very hot topic elections. There are a lot of candidates who have got their candidacy from 165 constituencies or more than that, all around the country. Nepal is are in the process to finish the elections. And have we ever thought, or have we become so much conscious about who are very much able to represent our candidacy, and they can actually fulfill our mandates that we are supposed to supposed to provide them. It is the very severe situation. It is the huge, discourses that must be discussed, and the conclusions that after the discussions must be executed by we citizens, we Nepalese people out there, because it is not the impact that will gonna impact to the present citizen right now, but the impacts, the consequences after choosing the improper, corrupted, and very, self-centered, hypocritic sort of candidates, and sending them to the parliament will definitely mislead our countries in the wars of destruction, in the wars of demolition, and our each and every essential sort of bills will not be passed, but they are always been working on the favor of the foreign policies, and whatever the very agendas they are bringing in the in the periphery, in the arena of this very election, they will not going to submit it, and they will not gonna fulfill it. This is the bitter truth that I must power I must spill over here, so that the country's people will be opened, and they will definitely gonna decide which candidates are actually can represent and exactly can speak and solve the problems, and they can represent our country Nepal in the global arena, and they can increase the level of glory that our country Nepal, as a peace loving country Nepal, the country with the highest peak in the world, Sagarmatha 884 will represent the sovereignty, integrity, freedom, bravery, solidarity, consolidations of we Nepalese people. And this is the very, topics from which I am so much, encouraged, so much, sometimes I feel that such things must be understood by each and every individual with the level of a conscience. So I, focus each and every minute of my session, not talking about the flowery sort of a subject matters and the sugar coated sort of ideas that will only develop the people in one aspect of their life, but much more than that. I talk about the political, the political awareness, the spiritual awareness, the physical awareness, the psychological awareness, the geopolitical awareness, the diplomatic sort of awareness, the very, bureaucratic sort of awareness, which will definitely bring the consequences that will, define the very, demand of our Nepalese, development. I do not consider developing for me. It's just the construction of the skyscrapers building. It is the constructions of by deforested by destroying the trees and natural greeneries, and just making cemented jungles. But for me, to develop the country in total sense is the development of the mindset, because the more we leverage in our mindset, in our thought process, the more we can refine, we can filter the very corrupted, double standard, double tongued, and hypocritic people who are always been responsible for our country to be dismantled in terms of culture, in terms of socio economic structure, in terms of civilization, in terms of history, in terms of the very matter of fact that we are always been over here representing our country Nepal, my country Nepal, yours country Nepal to represent in the global arena. So it is the time. The time has become, late. We are always been hypnotizing. We are always been manipulating. We are always been directed towards their, design plan, and we are becoming this pagot, Baliko Boku. We are becoming Baliko Boku, and we are always been voting them. And what is the things that we are actually creating for the future, generations, that we had already taken pictures of gentis, right? Gentis, I, as the very responsible, a person of my community, of my society, of my locality, of my country, had involved myself directly for the sake of my country's, freedom, for the best, system that can restore the each and every sort of, developments that can develop the countries. But no sense at all. The real Zenzis, they are crying. They are in such a pathetic situation that the working government right now is not been hearing anything. Everywhere there is mind games. There are media trials. There are going on lot of conspiracies against my country Nepal, against your country Nepal, against the sovereignty of our country Nepal, against the unity of our country Nepal, against the notions of our country Nepal, and every plans, every principles which are built, and they are going to work against of us. They are going to slaughter our each and every desire that we are expecting and we are always hoping for. This is the real scenario. And how many, Gen Zs, they had actually lost their life for the freedom, for the excellent, bureaucratic system to be restored? How many agitations, protest, and how many such sort of programs were held? That programs, that talks are all in vain. They are not working well. They are dysfunction. They are diseased. They are just fulfilling their personal vested interest. They are actually the corrupted mindset that politicians are just, they are working on the favor of establishing other nations' vested interest. And we people, right, we consider ourselves the intellectual people, very, civilized people, very civic, okay? We represent ourselves in the international sort of a platform. We are interviewed. We expressed our, sense of understanding for the establishment, peace, and progress, prosperity. But in another level, internally, we are diseased. We are corrupted. We are blindfolded with the short of that set mindsets which are injected. We do have a lot of parties, right? But we don't have our one identity of being Nepali people. In international arena, in international platform, our sense of dignity, our sense of glory, our sense of sovereignty, our sense of consolidation had mixed with the mud. Our country Nepal, as a peace-loving country Nepal, as the most profound country Nepal in the map of the world, is hypnotized, is destroyed, is instrumentalized for the benefits of the very powerful rising countries. Exactly, I don't want to pronounce which are the countries. They are actually making our country the buffer zone for satisfying your, prestige, dignity. But we, the bravest, the very, you know, freedom lover, peace lover citizens are, you know, dominated, ignored, and our countries, literally, okay, our countries is serving for the development of these nations, and we are just, becoming deaf. We have our hearing power, but we are deaf. We do have our, but we are actually, I don't know. I might be okay. This hearing, okay, hearing. It might a bit, sounds offensive. I take that word. Okay, we are becoming muted spectators. We are not taking care of our one mother, but we are always been there to bow our head, sacrifice each and every things to others mother. We are not exactly fulfilling the responsibilities, being the responsible daughters, sons of our one mother Nepal. So I do have better, I do have very strongest note of the sense that though we believed new faces, they are toning themselves the main characters chosen for walking to the other nations. And we, as the patriotic citizens, we, as the real Nepalese people, are always been dominated, marginalized, and our sense of representations of our, patriotic talks, patriotic actions, deeds are misled. We, as the very responsible Nepalese citizens, are unheard because the parties, the people who are instrumentalized, who are used, misused for their vested interest, are working against the notion of we Nepalese people. So this is so bitter to express. This is the condition. Everywhere, everywhere, there is conspiracies going on. Nobody is exactly as serious as the way that we Nepalese people have been hoping for, and we are not supposed to get the glimpses, this, the talks, they can work on favor of us. So literally I'm so much worried about saying the condition of our country, Nepal. Though there are a lot of discourses, there are a lot of discussions going on among the wisest, among the professors or the pundits, political pundits, but there are discussions exactly haven't got that sort of gravity that can strike on the head and that can solve the problem instantly. It is so difficult, okay? It is so difficult and it's so dangerous to be over here to talk about this thing in the media as well. But this is the time we must elect the real, Nepalese representative who can address, who can execute the agendas, reducing the gaps of haves and haves not, creating the better place for all the individuals out here. It is the process where the you know agendas that we as youngsters or genjis have raised, like the problem of employment, providing the best place to work out, to elevate their creative creations in every field, in technology, in engineering, scientific inventions, education, health. It will, it must, okay? It must represent each and every sort of hearings that we Nepalese exactly are waiting, without naggings, without, only complaining. We are here to threaten you people as well, because we have already understood your, intentions, what you are exactly going on for the past 3 centuries or more than that. The old systems have become dysfunctionals. They are not exactly addressing the developments that we have expected. But now new systems have also shown their real colors. They are not the people of our systems to be restored. They exactly cannot represent our notions, our expectations, and our scarcities to be solved. So it's very dangerous. It is very pathetic, and we are already in the verge of destruction, demolition, and it is the identity. It's a loss of identity. It's a identity flux, whether we are Nepali, whether we are in Nepal, or we are somewhere else. This is the discussions that must be discussed in international level, until and unless if the citizens of the country Nepal, they do not deeper down and find out the real sort of loopholes, the debris in political level, diplomatically, then I don't think the problem's gonna be solved. It is the problem of international boundaries. Okay? It's not just a joke. It is the initiations that we all Nepalese people take. That it is the encroachment, it is the harassment, and it is the topics that must be discussed in the national platform. And the eyes, okay, the eyes, especially from outside, foreign policies have stuck on Nepal, because Nepal is such a wonderful country, such a magnetic, such a magical, such a country with the resources that we cannot imagine, right? And there are a lot of vested interests. They are seeking their interest. They are always there manipulating Nepal. They are seeking Nepal as a puppet of their hand. And they are very happy if the torsions, if the political upheaval, if the political unrest sort of situations are there. And we Nepalese people, so sorry to say, we are so much happy, like the doggy who is happy with the bone that is provided by the owner. This is the matter of a fact that we need to be enlightened with, that we need to be very much fulfilled with, understand the signals that they are providing us. Development for your sense is not just driving the Range Rover Defender and giving the speech, philosophically high sounding, roaming here and there, and with the empty sort of mindsets to lead the country's notion for increasing the level of our glory need the visions. That visions have our equal sense of seers that we are as the stakeholders of our country Nepal are waiting for. So, my amazing audiences, don't be fooled, don't be get stupid, don't be get blindfolded just to see the bright side of any puppets that are already on the field, that they are already performing their characters on the stage that is built by the foreign vested interest. If you people are very happy to get such sort of a character, such sort of an actor, not a hero, not the patriotic people for saving the sovereignty of a country Nepal, but you are supporting them, then it's up to you. I don't have any things to tell you all guys that you cannot understand. I cannot understand until and unless we lose our heart. That means our family member, right? Gen Z's protest had already shown that the newest faces that cannot solve any our problems. they are adding on, and they are artificially, they are, scripted the speeches, the addressings that they are, coming with is all scripted, and they are sugar coated. They are not in favor of our, notions. They are all against of our notions. They are humiliating. They are demoralizing the contributions that our changes had sown. Still, the grief, the pain, the sorrow that we as a whole Nepalese people, as a whole Nepal, is in grief. But where are that, so-called aristocratic people who are right now in the field to represent their mindsets, conspirations, and their dogla faces? So I have seen the media portals, and I can sense that, I can understand that many Nepalese people, my brothers, my sisters, my uncle and aunts, my grandfathers, my grandmothers, my friends, they have understood, and they are, you know, they are questioning a lot about their agendas. They are stopping them, fooling us, and they are questioning the candidates who are in their campaigning. And this is the, I'm so much, content. I'm so happy person for that. And they are questioning, and I can sense that there are a lot of campaigners, especially the so-called new faces. They are threatened, they are protested, they are agitated by the group of people in the community. And yes, this is the sense of understanding that there, each and every secrets must be disclosed, must be, unhidden, and must be come to the, spotlight, so that each and every Nepalese citizen can understand, and that their, fest, which is marked with the unnecessary sort of conspiracies will be, exposed, and they will be beaten, they will be punished, they will be penalized for what they're not supposed to do, right? This is the condition of our country, Nepal. ओके, यही भन्न चाहन्छु है, मैले आज धेरै नै हजुरसँग कुरा गर्दैछु लाइभमा। साँच्चीकै मैले भनेको कुराहरू चाहिँ जे पनि मैले भनिरहेको छु, इट्स अल अबाउट मेकिङ यु पिपल understand. Okay, I will just take one, okay, a request. I don't know from where he is, but yeah, let's see. If he is interested, then we can discuss in collective way, होइन? त्यही हो कि साथीहरू, हामीहरूले होइन देखिरहेका छौँ के कुरा भइरहेछ, होइन? यो बोल्नलाई सजिलो हुन्छ जे चिज पनि, होइन? तर जब एउटा प्लेटफर्ममा जान्छौँ, कुनै पनि हामीले चाहिँ अब सार्वजनिक एउटा डेजिग्नेसन धारण गरेर, त्यो पनि गाह्रो हुन्छ। तर सत्य कुरा बोल्न त के भयो र, होइन? यदि हामीले चाहिँ समाजको चाहिँ प्रतिनिधित्व गरेर एउटा संसद भवन छिर्दै गर्दाखेरि हाम्रो के हुन्छ होला नि त, होइन? हाम्रो उत्तरदायित्व हुन्छ होला नि त जनताप्रति। तर कोही मान्छे पनि उत्तरदायी देखिन, सबैजना आउने, देशलाई लुट्ने, नेपाली जनतालाई लुट्ने 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 लुटधन्दा चलिरहेछ, षड्यन्त्र चलिरहेछ। नेपाल आमा, नेपाल मामुलाई बेच्ने, अरू देशलाई सुम्पिने, बेरोजगारको समस्या त्यस्तै छ। यहाँनिर सोसियल इम्प्युनिटिजको कुरा त्यस्तै छ। सोसाइटी झन् झन् जर्जर भएर एउटा सेफ्टी कुन चराको नाम हो, सेक्युरिटी कुन चराको नाम हो भइरहेछ। लिकेज अफ आवर कन्ट्री सेक्रेट कुराहरू, पोलिसिजहरू लिकेज भइरहेछ। अरूले हाम्रो बारेमा सब थाहा नपाउनु पर्ने कुराहरू थाहा पाइरहेका छन्। अनि हामीहरू कहाँ छौँ बाबा? के भइरहेछ? अनि हामीहरूको यो आँखामा लागेको पट्टी भन्दा पनि यो मुटुमा लागेको, दिमागमा लागेको पट्टी कहिले खुल्छ? म त छक्क पर्छु के भन्ने। रुन मन लाग्छ मलाई त कहिलेकाहीँ, रुन मन लाग्छ होइन। आई हेभ क्राइड अ लट अलोन नेपालको स्थिति हेरेर। यहाँ सबैजना मान्छेहरू नि, मैले जसले पनि देश नेपाललाई गर्छु भनेर अगाडि प्लेटफर्ममा आइरहेको मान्छेहरूले नेपाललाई निकासै दिन सक्छन् क्या। गरिब झन्झन गरिब होइन। आज कमायो एक छाक, आजै खाएर सकिने अवस्था छ। महँगी त्यस्तै बढेर स्काई रकेटिङ एकदमै महँगो भइरहेछ। पैसा कहिले बढ्ने होइन। स्यालेरी म सानो हुँदा पनि सुनेको त्यही 5,000 6,000। अहिले पनि मैले पर्सनली कोही आफन्तहरूलाई, साथीभाइहरूलाई सोधेँ भने स्यालेरीको त्यो फेज अझ इम्प्रुभ भएको छैन। जहाँ पनि इकोनोमिक रिसेसन छ, अभावल छ, जहाँ पनि इम्ब्यालेन्सेस छ, जहाँ पनि हाहाकार छ होइन। अनि हुँदा मात्रै खाने वर्गलाई चाहिँ थिचोमिचो छ, ऐन कानुन पनि छैन। हुनेले जहाँ पनि सोर्या छ, नहुनेले ऋणपान गरेर बाहिर विदेशमा जानु पर्या छ। अनि के भन्ने क्या? अनि यो देशमा हामीलाई प्रतिनिधित्व गर्ने पात्र आएका छन् भनेर हामीहरूलाई चाहिँ मानिदिनु पर्ने, हामीले त्यो कुरामा विश्वास गरिदिनु पर्ने। के कुराले हामीलाई चाहिँ एउटा शान्तिको सास फेर्ने एउटा अवस्था क्रिएट गरिदिने त के? एजेन्डाज भन्या छ होइन, त्यस्तै किसिमको ल्याभिस खालको सोफिस्टिकेटेड जिन्दगी बाँचिरहेका छन्। यस्तो एउटा गरिबीको रेखामुनि भन्दा पनि तल को एउटा देशले एउटा नेपालको एउटा राजनैतिक एउटा चाहिँ स्तर एउटा विश्व बजारमा चाहिँ हामीहरूले हेर्ने हो भने हामीहरू एकदमै अन्डरमाइन्ड गरिएको अवस्थामा छौँ। हाम्रो कुरा कसैले सुन्दैन। उनीहरूले हामीहरूलाई त्यो इन्टरनेसनल प्लेटफर्म सेयर गरिराख्दा पनि हामीलाई नजरअन्दाज गर्छन् क्या। किन थाहा छ? It is just due to the behaviors, due to the instability toshals that we are facing क्या। कस्तो लाजै मर्दो छ है, कस्तो पीडा हुन्छ क्या, मलाई पीडाको बोध हुन्छ क्या। मैले व्यक्तिगत रूपमा त मैले कसैलाई पनि केही गरेको छैन नि होइन। तर जब मेरो देशको नेता भनाउँदाहरू चाहिँ बाहिरी होइन कन्भेन्सनमा, सेमिनार्समा मेरो नेपाललाई एड्रेस गर्न गइसिन्छ, अनि त्यहाँनिर बल्ल मैले मेरो नेपाल मामुको हैसियत बुझ्छु है। कति 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 पीडा हुन्छ के। नेपाल अलोन होइन, नेपाल एउटै देश भनेको तपाईँ मात्रै होइन, म मात्रै होइन। हाम्रो सिङ्गो चाहिँ के हो त? राष्ट्र हो नि त। जब त्यो एउटा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय स्तरमा भइरहेको कार्यक्रममा जब मेरो आमालाई अरूले वास्ता गर्दैन, सुन्दैन, मेरो नेपाललाई बुझ्दैन, बुझ्न खोज्दैन, इग्नोर गर्छ, बेवास्ता गर्छ भने कति मुटु दुख्छ होला के। त्यो पीडालाई बुझ्नको लागि हामीहरूले सशक्त ढङ्गमा चाहिँ एउटा अभियान, एउटा क्याम्पेन चलाउनु पर्छ, जुन क्याम्पेनले तपाईँको मात्रै भलो नगरोस्, मेरो मात्रै भलो नगरोस्, एउटा सिटामोल पनि नपाएर मृत्युलाई वरण गर्नुपर्ने एउटा होइन विकट ठाउँको चाहिँ त्यो नेपाली दाजुभाइ दिदीबहिनीहरूको आवाज सुनियोस् कि। धेरै खोक्रा भाषणहरू दिएर सदन तताए। जेन्जी आन्दोलनपछि त संसद भवन पनि जलेर नष्ट भयो, सिंहदरबार पनि जलेर नष्ट भयो। यो त एउटा भौतिक एउटा नष्टको कुरा गरिरहेछु, भौतिक एउटा चाहिँ एउटा बेफाइदाको कुरा गरिरहेछु, एउटा नोक्सानको कुरा गरिरहेछु। तर एउटा जान्ने बुझ्ने मान्छेले नेपालको अस्तित्वलाई भित्रैबाट चाहिँ बुझिरहेको मान्छेलाई यो एउटा त्यति मात्रै होइन के साथी हो, यो भनेको एउटा आत्मसम्मानको चोट हो के। जब हामीहरूले राइट नेपालको पीडालाई बुझ्न सक्दैनौँ, नेपालको इमोसन्सलाई, त्यो अर्जेन्सीलाई हामीले त्यो कुरा गर्न सक्दैनौँ भने वी डोन्ट ह्याभ राइट टु से नेपाली के। हामीहरूलाई नेपाली हुँ भनेर गर्वको साथ भन्ने अधिकार कसले दिन्छ क्या। इट्स सो के बुझ्दाखेरि पनि यस्तो मुटु अमिलो भएर मुटु गरुङ्गो भएर आउँछ कि किन हामीहरू नेपालीहरू यति बेवकुफ, यति यस्तो त जिन छैन होइन। किन हामीहरू चाहिँ सत्य को त्यो पक्षमा उभिन हामीहरू ढलपल गरिरहेका छौँ भन्ने लागिरहेछ कि। जो जेन्जीको परिवारलाई हेरौँ, त्यो जेन्जीको परिवार भनेको उहाँको परिवार मात्रै होइन कि, जेन्जीको परिवार भनेको हामी समस्त नेपाली दाजुभाइ बहिनी होइन घुमाएका अवस्था हो के। अहिले नेपाल यस्तो एउटा चाहिँ कठिन परिस्थितिमा गइरहेको छ। लिटरली हामीले त्यो कुरालाई महसुस गर्ने हो भने नि, हुन त मुटु नै छ नेपालीको होइन, मुटु नेपाल सबै भेडा भइसकेको छ क्या। नेपालको मान्छेहरू पुरै भेडा भइसकेको छ क्या। यहाँ कोहीसँग पनि के अरे ताकत छैन क्या क्वेसन गर्ने र त्यो कुरालाई थ्रुटेन गर्ने, त्यो कुरालाई चाहिँ हामीले सल्भ गर्ने क्या। हामी एउटा झुन्डमा पछाडि पछाडि लागिरहेछौँ क्या। कसले बुझ्या छ जेन्जीको पीडालाई? जेन्जीले जुन किसिमको योगदान दिइसो नि भाइ बहिनीहरूले, म आफै पनि मैले भने नि, म पनि नाङ्गे भुत्तुङ्गे नै भएर गएको थिएँ कि सांसद भवन अगाडि। जुन दिन 23 गतेको घटना थियो, भदौ 23 को घटना थियो, 24 गते म उपस्थित भएको थिएँ, पुरै नेकेड थिएँ म, एउटा इनर्स मात्रै लाएर। यो होइन कि मलाई स्टर्न गर्नु थियो, मैले थ्रुटेन गरेको थिएँ त्यहाँ सिस्टमलाई कि हान्ने भए मेरो भाइ बहिनीलाई मात्र नहान, हान्ने भए मलाई पनि हान, मलाई पनि मारिदिए भनेर म गएको थिएँ कि। तर स्टिल साम्य भइसक्यो। हामीसँग एउटा चाहिँ कस्तो भन्दाखेरि सर्ट टर्म मेमोरी लस पनि छ क्या। हामीहरू एकदम त्यो एउटा राम्रो पक्ष पनि हो, सबै कुरामा स्टिक भएर बस्नुपर्छ भन्ने छैन। तर नेपाल एउटा यस्तो चाहिँ विषम परिस्थितिमा छ, घर न घाटको भएको छ कि हरेक अवस्थामा राजनैतिक अवस्थाहरू त्यस्तै छ, आर्थिक अवस्थाहरू त्यस्तै छ होइन। अनि त्यसै गरेर अर्को स्कुलको त्यस्तै छ, सबैतिर घुसखोरी छ, सबैतिर करप्टेड माइन्डसेट, सबैमा चाहिँ एउटा त्यो के अरे त्यो माकुराले जस्तै त्यो हुन्छ नि, आमालाई त्यो भनिन्छ, मैले आफै लिटरली देखेको छैन तर सबै खाइरहेछ क्या अस्तित्व खै मेरो नेपाल आमाको, हजुरको नेपाल आमाको। अनि के गर्व गर्ने? तपाईँले तपाईँको मात्रै प्रगति गरेर हुन्छ? तपाईँले तपाईँको मात्रै घर बनाएर हुन्छ? तपाईँले तपाईँको मात्रै छोराछोरीलाई राम्ररी पढाएर हुन्छ? तपाईँले तपाईँको मात्रै ब्याङ्क ब्यालेन्स थुपारेर हुन्छ? तपाईँले आफ्नो मात्रै होलिडेज भ्याकेसन लिएर हुन्छ? पेड होलिडे भ्याकेसन थियो पनि? अनि मलाई यो अवस्थामा चाहिँ एकदमै धेरै पीडा हुन्छ है। सास फेर्न गाह्रो हुन्छ भाइ बहिनीहरू, सास फेर्न गाह्रो हुन्छ। तपाईँले सायद मलाई देख्नुहुन्छ होला मिडिया पोर्टल्सहरूमा त्यस्तो धेरै त्यो कुराले कभर लिएन, तर मलाई त्यसमा केही पनि छैन। तर त्यहाँ त्यहाँ मेरो मेरो सपोर्ट भनेको, मेरो समर्थन भनेको सांसद भवनलाई जलाउनुपर्छ भन्ने होइन। सिंहदरबार जुन हिस्टोरिकल प्लेसेसहरू छ त्यो भनेको त हाम्रो त के अरे एउटा पहिचान हो नि त होइन। हामीले त्यसलाई बचाउनु पर्छ। फोटो खिच्यो होला, फोटो मेरो त मिडियाहरूले कभर गर्यो, तर मलाई पपुलिस्ट भएर, पपुलर भएर, मलाई भाइरल भएर मलाई केही मेरो त्यो सेन्स थिएन क्या। मैले चाहिँ मेरो जेन्जी भाइ बहिनीहरूको जुन बारेमा उहाँहरूलाई त्यसरी एउटा स्लटर हाउसमा स्लटर गरे जस्तो होइन, रगत बम्बारेट होइन, त्यो पर्वाह नगरिकन म जानुको कारण चाहिँ मैले उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ उहाँहरू त्यसरी बलेको बोको बनाइनुहुन्न। हेर्नुहोस् त अहिले माइती घर मन्जलामा हेर्नुहोस् त, साँच्चीकै जेन्जीहरूको हालत हेर्नुहोस् त कस्तो छ। अनि त्यही रगतको आलमा चाहिँ पौडी खेलेर अहिले जो सत्ता चाहिँ लोलुप्तामा चाहिँ होडबाजी चलिरहेछ, अनि तिनीहरूलाई जिताएर हामीले फेरि आफ्नो सरकार चाहिँ भनिदिनु पर्ने। अनि खै त जेन्जी भाइ बहिनीहरूको परिवारलाई चाहिँ उहाँहरूको माग हुन त म त भन्छु लासको बदला लासै हो क्या। बुझ्नु भएन के? म कठोर सुनिन्छु होला, म एकदमै हिटलर सुनिन्छु होला होइन, एकदमै म रुड सुनिन्छु होला, तर जब हामीले आफ्नो परिवारको सदस्यलाई गुमाएका हुन्छौँ नि, अनि बल्ल त्यसको चाहिँ दर्द, त्यसको पीडा, त्यसको रियल सेन्समा तपाईँको दुखाइ भनेको के हुन्छ भनेर थाहा हुन्छ के। त्यही भएर एउटा अदृश्य शक्तिको पछाडि नदौडिनुस्, भोलि भन्न सकिँदैन। तपाईँ आफै पनि जो एउटा पक्षलाई तपाईँले काखी चापेर हिँड्नु भइरहेछ नि, त्यसले तपाईँको चाहिँ कुरा सुन्छ भनेर, जब तिनीहरूको आफ्नो व्यक्तिगत स्वार्थ सिद्ध हुन्छ नि, तपाईँलाई तिनीहरूले एउटा होइन भन्न पनि मलाई अलिकति भइरहेछ, तपाईँलाई चाहिँ एउटा टिस्यु जति पनि मान्दैन के, बुझ्दैन? एउटा टिस्यु जति पनि मान्दैन। तपाईँको ल्याकत त्यही हो त, युज एन्ड थ्रो होइन नि होइन। त्यही भएर यो सेसन एकदम धेरै कम हुन्छ। यसमा मैले हरेक कुराहरू बोलिरहेको छु, एउटा इमोसन्स मात्र होइन, यो एउटा पीडाको बोध हो। मैले बारम्बार भन्ने गर्छु, मान्छे विकसित हुनु भनेको विदेशमा गएर पैसा पठाएर त्यो रेमिटेन्सले तपाईँलाई चाहिँ चाहिने आधारभूत आवश्यकता मात्रैको फुलफिलमेन्ट होइन। यो भनेको एउटा राजनीतिक चेत, यो भनेको एउटा सामाजिक चेत, यो भनेको एउटा आर्थिक चेत, यो भनेको एउटा यस्तो चेत, एउटा मानव चेत जुन चेतनाले तपाईँ आफू मात्रै सचेत, तपाईँ आफू मात्रै विश्लेषक, तपाईँ आफू मात्रै जान्ने बुझ्ने कलिनुहुन्न। त्यो चेतले जकडिरहेको जुन समाज छ नेपाली, त्यसलाई एउटा निकास दियोस्, बुझ्न सक्ने बनाओस्, टाढा बसेर अरूको त्यो निर्णयलाई हो भनेर उसले टाउको हल्लाउँदै गर्दा उसको सहभागिता होस्। राजनैतिक पहुँच होस्, कानुनी पहुँच होस्, अरूले जे भन्यो त्यसैमा बिना हस्तक्षेप हामीले अरूलाई समर्थन गर्ने होइन मित्रहरू। यो मेरो आवाज हो, एउटा नागरिकको हैसियतले हामीले अब चेतावनी चाहिँ दिनैपर्छ, च्यालेन्ज गर्नैपर्छ अहिलेको जुन एउटा परिस्थिति बनिरहेछ र त्यसलाई रिस्टोर गर्न परे पनि हाम्रो नेपालीलाई बचाउने कुरामा त्यो सिद्ध हुन्छ भने हामीले त्यो पनि गर्न तयार छ साथीहरू। त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि म एकदमै धेरै पीडित छु यो अवस्थामा पनि कि जेन्जी भाइ बहिनी लगायत सम्पूर्ण जो नेपाल मामुला माया गर्छन्छ उहाँहरूप्रति आजको यो सेसन चाहिँ समर्पित छ। हुन त बोलेर मात्रै केही पनि हुँदैन, त्यो मलाई पनि थाहा छ, तर कुनै दिन यो बोलीले एउटा सदन तताउने एउटा चाहिँ एउटा क्यापेबिलिटी चाहिँ बनाउँछ भने, त्यो पोटेन्सियलिटी छ भने हामीले कराउन पनि छोड्नुहुन्न, कराउन पनि होइन कराउनु पर्छ। सार्वजनिक स्थानमा क्याम्पेन चलिरहेछ नि अहिले, क्वेसन्स गरौँ उनीहरूलाई। अहिलेसम्म गभर्मेन्टमा गएर उनीहरूले ल्याएको चाहिँ ट्यान्जिबल चेन्जेसहरू के हो त? उनीहरूले कस्तो किसिमको नीति बनाए नेपालको हकमा, नेपाली मान्छेहरूको सवालमा? के मैले अघि भने राजनीतिबाट टाढा, केन्द्रबाट टाढा, सेन्ट्रलबाट टाढा एउटा भकारी, एउटा भकारो भन्छ होइन, त्यो गाई उ गरेकोलाई सुर्ने दिजूलाई अथवा दिदीलाई अथवा बहिनीलाई र किसानी पेसामा भर पर्ने एउटा किसान दाजुलाई, एउटा किसान दाजुलाई सोधिराख्दाखेरि कि उहाँले त्यो उनीहरूले ल्याएको परिवर्तनको चाहिँ प्रत्याभूत कर्स्या छ त? के आयो? शान्ति सुव्यवस्था के आयो? राजनैतिक परिवर्तनबाट उनीहरूले बिल पास गरेर चाहिँ संसदमा बजाएका तालीले नेपाली आम जनतामा के परिवर्तन ल्यायो? सोचमा परिवर्तन ल्यायो? भ्रष्टाचार उन्मूलन भयो? भ्रष्टाचारीहरू खोरमा पुगे? अनि विदेशमा जाने वैदेशिक जुन एउटा चाहिँ ब्रान्डको एउटा छ प्रतिभालाई त्यो रोकियो? आर्थिक समुन्नत देशले अनुभूत गरिरहेछ सुरक्षा होइन, डिप्लोमेटिक जुन एउटा चाहिँ छ धार्मिक सहिष्णुता केही छैन भनेपछि हामीले त्यत्रो ट्याक्स तिरेको, त्यत्रो पैसा तिरेको, त्यत्रो चाहिँ हाम्रो लगानी भइरहेछ देशलाई, त्यो कता गयो? हाम्रो हातमा त शून्य छ। त्यसको प्रतिफल खोइ त हामीले त्यो कुरा उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ सोधेको। त्यसै गरेर म भन्न चाहन्छु सबैजनालाई, हामीहरू यसपालि मुर्गा नबनौँ, यसपालि बलिको बोको नबनौँ। हामीले जोसले चाहिँ नेपाल मामुलाई समुन्नतको बाटोतर्फ डोर्नको लागि दिनरात भनेर खटिरहेको छ, त्यस्ता प्रतिनिधिहरूलाई चाहिँ, त्यस्ता प्रतिनिधिका पात्र जो अर्ग्यानिक भन्छौँ नि, उहाँहरूलाई चुनौँ। उहाँहरूले साँच्चीकै हामी सबैजना जो नेपाली हामीहरू एकदमै भित्रैबाट चाहिँ एकदमै घाइते छौँ नि, हाम्रो पीडा छ नि, हाम्रो दुखाइ छ नि, हाम्रो घाउ छ नि, त्यसमा मलमपट्टि लगाइदिन्छ क्या। चिल्ला गाडीमा चढ्ने, मिठा भाषण गर्ने, एरिस्टोक्रेटिक तरिकाले एकदमै शासकीय ढङ्गमा चाहिँ एकदमै तल परेका जनतालाई थिच्ने, निचर्ने अनि जति सक्छ उनीहरूबाट चाहिँ तेल निकाल्ने, फाइदा लुट्ने, त्यस्ता चाहिँ खुनखार त्यो मास्टर प्लानरहरूबाट चाहिँ बच्नुपर्छ। नभए तपाईँ पनि नेपाली हुनुहुन्न, म पनि नेपाली हुँदिनँ, नेपालै नरहेपछि हामीहरू नेपाली भनेर गर्व कहाँ गर्ने। मैले भने नि, अब अधिकार हाम्रो हातमा छ। हामीहरूले नै त्यो अधिकारलाई आफ्नो अधिकार प्रत्याभूतको लागि सदुपयोग गर्ने हो। समय ढिलो भएको छैन। मैले अघि ढिलो त भयो भने नि, तर जतिखेर हामीहरू इन्लाइटेन्ड हुन्छौँ त्यतिखेर सुरु भयो। हामीले अहिले बुझ्यौँ नि, अहिलेबाट सुरु भयो। त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि हामीहरूको सर्टेन छ होला हामीहरूको एउटा पृथ्वीमा, तर हामीभन्दा त हामी जस्ता त हजारौँ हाम्रा चाहिँ वंश आइसन्छ नि त। अनि उहाँहरूलाई दिने के त? यस्तै भ्रष्टाचार, कुरीति, हुलदङ्गा, होइन? अनि खै त यहाँनिर हामीले चाहेको जस्तो सार्वभौमसत्ता, हामीले चाहेको जस्तो स्वतन्त्रता, हामीले चाहेको जस्तो विकास, हामीले चाहेको जस्तो शान्ति, सबै यहाँनिर अहिले देखिएका छन् नि मुखण्ड लाएर आएका मान्छेहरू, सबै तिनीहरू अवसरवादी, ताक परे तिवारी नत्र गोतामी हो तिनीहरू। केही गर्नेवाला छैनन्, केही गर्छन् भनेर भ्रममा पनि नपरौँ। जस्ट भ्रमको खेती चल्याछ, उनीहरूको बिजनेस चल्याछ, उनीहरूको ब्याङ्क ब्यालेन्स बढाछ, हाम्रो ब्याङ्क ब्यालेन्स घट्याछ। त्यस्तो छ कि ल म त्यही भन्न चाहन्छु है। मैले धेरै कुराहरू पनि गरेँ, जसले पनि मलाई अहिले जहाँबाट हेर्दैछिन्छ होइन, हजुरलाई धेरै 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 मेरो मुटुको भित्री स्करणदेखिबाट धेरै 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 धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु होइन। अब तपाईँहरूलाई मैले धेरै कुरा भन्नुभन्दा पनि हजुर आफै पनि जाने बुझ्ने होइसिन्छ, मैले यसमा धेरै कुरा बोलिनँ। अनि म चाहिँ सधैँ अब हजुरलाई थाहा छ, म मोटिभेसनल स्पिकर, कन्टेन्ट क्रिएटर होइन, म हजुरको समक्ष आउँछु। यहाँ राम्रो राम्रो चाहिँ कमेन्ट गरिरहेको छ, थ्याङ्क यू सो मच है साइरस यू, थ्याङ्क यू सो मच है हजुरको। ओके साइरस हाई हाई भन्न चाहन्छु है। ओके ओके विकास राणाज्यू दिदी नमस्ते भन्नु भन्छ, नमस्ते भाइ। अनि यहाँनिर चाहिँ मलाई जजमेन्टल हुनु छैन क्या, हजुरले मलाई जसरी जज गर्छिन्छ नि, इट्स अप टु यु। यो हजुरहरूकै के अरे मेन्टालिटीमा भर पर्ने कुरा हो। जे सोच्योस्, राम्रो सोच्योस्, नराम्रो सोच्योस्, त्यसलाई म रियाक्टिभ भएर म रियाक्टै गर्दिनँ। किन भन्दाखेरि एउटा चेत सबैजना मान्छेमा छ। हजुर किन रियाक्ट गर्छिन्छ, त्यो हजुरको एउटा बुझाइको बाटो होला। यति कुरा भनिराख्दाखेरि म चाहन्न सबैजनाले मलाई सकारात्मक नै लिनुपर्छ भनेर, र म यो पनि मान्दिनँ कि सबैजनाले मलाई नकारात्मक तरिकाले नै हेर्छिन्छ भनेर। तर एउटा चाहिँ सकारात्मक सोच हामी सबैमा हावी हुन जरुरी छ मेरो हजुर। त्यो के भन्दाखेरि नेपालै नबचिकन हामी बस्दैनौँ क्या, जति फुर्ती लाए पनि जति चाहिँ गरे पनि क्या मेरो हजुर। त्यस कारणले गर्दाखेरि विभिन्न किसिमको चाहिँ हजुरहरूमा चाहिँ होइन विभिन्न किसिमको चाहिँ सोचाइ होला। मैले अनियो गराइराख्दाखेरि के हो भन्ने पनि भयो होला, त्यो स्वाभाविक हो। जबसम्म हामीले त्यो कुरालाई भित्री रूपमा मनन गर्दैनौँ, त्यो कुरालाई आत्मसात गर्दैनौँ, त्यो कुरालाई आफू साक्षात्कार भएर त्यो कुरालाई मनन गर्दैनौँ नि, तबसम्म हामीहरूलाई त्यस्तै लाग्छ, हामीले हल्काको रूपमा लिन्छौँ है। त्यसै गरेर म भन्न चाहन्छु यहाँनिर चाहिँ सुजेशज्यूले शुभ बिहानी माता भनेर भन्छ, शुभ बिहानी है। अनि सबैजनालाई म मेरो जुन एउटा प्रस्फुटन भएका सबै व्यक्तिबाट चाहिँ हजुरहरूलाई चाहिँ अभिषेक गराइरहेको छु होइन, सेचिङ गराइरहेको छु। हजुरहरूलाई चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो बन्नुपर्छ। राम्रो बन्नु भनेको चिटिक्क परेर यसरी मेकअप मात्रै गर्नु होइन, राम्रो भनेको चाहिँ मेन्टली राम्रो हुनुपर्छ, फिजिकली राम्रो हुनुपर्छ, इमोसनली राम्रो हुनुपर्छ, भनेर चाहिँ मैले त्यो कुराहरू गरिरहन्छु। मैले चाहिँ पोलिटिकल कुराहरू गर्छु, जियो पोलिटिकल कुराहरू गर्छु, साइन्टिफिक इन्भेन्सन्सका कुराहरू गर्छु, आर्टिफिसियल इन्टेलिजेन्सका कुराहरू गर्छु, इमोसन कसेन्टको कुराहरू गर्छु, विभिन्न किसिमको डिस्कभरिजहरूको कुरा गर्छु इन इन्टरनेसनल लेभल। सो एज अ मोटिभेटरको रूपमा, मेन्टरको रूपमा, सचेत नेपाली नागरिक, अझ भनौँ ग्लोबल सिटिजनको हिसाबमा कुराकानी गर्नुपर्दाखेरि अहिलेको वस्तुस्थिति के छ त? अहिले नेपालको एउटा जियोपोलिटिकली नेपाल कतातिर चाहिँ हेड गरिरहेको छ, हेडिङ गरिरहेको छ, हेड भन्दा नि हेडिङ गरिरहेको छ, अगाडि बढिरहेको छ। रिलेभेन्सेसहरू के छन् त? हामीले हाम्रो इकोनोमिक चाहिँ प्रस्पेरिटीलाई कसरी चाहिँ बुम गर्न सक्छौँ त? बिजनेसहरू कसरी चाहिँ बुम भइरहेछन् त? त्यसै गरेर विभिन्न किसिमका पडकास्टका कुराहरूदेखि लिएर टेकटक्सका कुराहरूदेखि लिएर एक्सलेन्ट लिडर्स जो ग्लोबल्ली चाहिँ लिड गरिरहेको छ, उहाँहरूको कुरा सुनिन्छ, उहाँहरूको कुरालाई चाहिँ मनन गरिन्छ, उहाँहरूको कुरा काउन्ट हुन्छ भने उहाँहरूले गरिरहेको कुराहरू के हो त भनेर मैले यो प्लेटफर्म क्रिएट गरिरहेको छु। अनि अहिले चाहिँ मैले दुईवटा चाहिँ सेसन्स साइमल्टेनियसली चाहिँ गरिरहेको छु। एउटा भनेको चाहिँ टिकटक अकाउन्टबाट द पबी शो छ होइन, एज अ मेन्टर, एज अ प्रेजेन्टर। अनि अर्को भनेको चाहिँ मैले युट्युबबाट पनि मैले प्रोग्राम कन्डक्ट गरिरहेको छु। र म हजुरलाई मेरो एजुकेसनको बारेमा, मेरो एजुकेसनको पोर्टफोलियो भनौँ अथवा प्रोफाइलको बारेमा भन्नुपर्दाखेरि, आई हेभ गट माई अनर्स फ्रम TU, त्रिभुवन युनिभर्सिटी, in English literature, and at the same time I have got my honor from JMC, and I have got my international honors from abroad. यो चाहिँ मेरो चाहिँ थोरै इन्ट्रोडक्सन हो। अनि हजुरलाई मैले भन्नुपर्छ, अब मैले हजुरहरूलाई एज अ सार्वजनिक स्थानमा आएपछि मैले हजुरहरूलाई मेरो प्रेजेन्टेसन दिँदै गर्दाखेरि एउटा पब्लिक हियरिङ्स पनि हो यो, एक सोर्ट अफ भनिसकेपछि मेरो चाहिँ एक्सपर्टिजम भनेको चाहिँ I have my expertism in academic field as well. I have been involving and I have involved in different educational academic institutions, and अनि त्यसपछिबाट recently I am indulging myself in counseling as a counselor. At the same time, अर्को कुरा भन्नुपर्दाखेरि चाहिँ म as a presenter, as a very conscious human being of my continent, Nepal, in global or international arena, my profound association is with the multinational company that is American Life Insurance. I know American Life Insurance. I am the financial doctor. I am the financial advisor, consultant, group specialist, person policy expert, consultant, field force representative. I have lot of alignment, lot of affiliations with different sort of institutions, organizations which have contributed a lot for the prosperity, for the peace, progress, and betterment and development of the country Nepal. होइन, त्यही हो। अनि जसले पनि मलाई अहिले यसरी सुनिस्यो, हजुरलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद। म चाहिँ हजुरहरूको समक्ष यसरी आउँछु। अनि मैले हजुरलाई अर्को पनि भन्नुपर्छ होइन, मैले चाहिँ हजुरले देख्न सकिन्छ, म चाहिँ यहाँनिर यसरी है आइरहेको छु, के अरे युट्युबबाट पनि। पछाडि जान्छु, 8:55 गयो। हजुरहरूलाई चाहिँ अब प्रस्तुति राम्रो लाग्छ भने हजुर आउन सकिन्छ, प्रस्तुति राम्रो लागेन भने स्क्रल गर्न सकिन्छ होइन। अब म त हजुरलाई मोटिभेट गर्नको लागि आउँछु, हजुरलाई एकदम नै एनर्जाइज गर्नको लागि, रिभाइटलाइज गर्नको लागि, कथार्सिस भनिन्छ नि, त्यो गर्नको लागि आउँछु। अहिले चाहिँ म जान्छु, एकछिनपछि आउँछु, किनभने चार्ज पनि गर्नुपर्ने बेला भएको छ है। अनि मलाई खुसी लाग्छ है सबैजनाले चाहिँ माताजी कता बस्नुहुन्छ भन्छ है। म चाहिँ अहिलेको कुराकानी गर्नु पर्दाखेरि म चाहिँ अहिले नेपालमा बस्छु। फर्दर मेरो बारेमा जान्नको लागि हजुर इन्ट्रेस्टेड हुनुहुन्छ भने हजुरले मलाई चाहिँ टेक्स्ट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ। मैले चाहिँ हजुरको क्वेसन चाहिँ राम्रो भयो भने डेफिनेटली आई विल गन रिप्लाई यु। अनि यहाँनिर चाहिँ एमजेले गुड मर्निङ भनेर भन्छ, आज गुड मर्निङ। अहिले चाहिँ जान्छु ल। जाँदा जाँदै भन्न चाहन्छु सबैजनालाई आफू भएर बाँच्नु होला है त।